What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's vibing. Chillaxing, relaxing, you know what I'm saying? Back at it again. We're going to be continuing our playthrough of the Séance of Blake Manor. Time to find Dean, man. We gotta find Dean. We got to, man. For the money. For the 200 pounds. That's why. Let's do it. Oh my god. Continue. I hope everybody has been enjoying this. This has been fantastic. I have not done a game like this before, and it's just been. I'm so happy. We're doing this right now. The devs, and I think these devs created that massive game. I think it's called Blueprints, and I think they worked with somebody else on this one. And man, like I didn't get to play Blueprints, but getting to do this, you know, at least gives me an opportunity to get a taste, right? And I'm getting way more than that, right? This has just been awesome. And so for anybody else that also maybe didn't do Blueprints or enjoyed Blueprints, I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. All right, so where were we at? So we found out the attendance evidence is included in the following cases: the flight, bridge game attendees, the lovely Miss Mantovani offered me a reading. How could I refuse? So we would have to talk to Mantovani to clarify that. Should we first focus on the alibis here then? That would be huge, right? So we can clear it out, because as far as we understand, this is our main lead right now. Resident alibis and guest alibis, or is there something else we should focus on? The fight. The porter overheard Miss Dean arguing with a man not long before she disappeared. Who was it and what did they fight about? The haunting, the dream, Miss Dean's attendance. Yeah, so this is our main objective right now. So we should focus on that for sure. All right. These people were playing bridge at the time Dean was having her fight in the hedge maze. Marcus Blake, could it have been Marcus Blake fighting with Miss Dean? Could have, maybe. Repaired stall door. See, that's dusk. It could have been Hunter fighting with Miss Dean. Mr. Varley. Have we talked to him about that yet? I must see what the Marcus, the manager, and the groundskeeper were doing on Tuesday night. But don't we already know who was there? Guess alibis. I'm gonna see what the. I think is this everybody? All right. All right. Bridge game. Didn't it say who was there? All right. Should we talk to Mr. Varley again about it then? Maybe. Where is Mr. Varley? Do we know where everybody is? Dusty clothes. All right. Timetable. What do we have right now? It is 2 p.m. Ooh, Hisham is inside the telegraph room. All right. Joyce, Atrium. Do we know where anybody else is? Sinat, Walled Garden. Scarrett. Darcy. Murphy. Doyle. Coventry. We don't know where Varley is right now. Okay. We could speak to Hisham. Maybe. Hello, Doyle. Hello. I guess anybody can go inside the telegraph room, as far as I can see. We haven't 100% cleared her, right? Wanted poster. Retrieve the telegram. Miss Barbara is urgently waiting for a telegram. What information might it have? Has her so testy. Okay. Can we talk to her about... Let's talk to you.
More questions.
Oh yeah, you know what? Detective Temur on the job. All right. Foreign fashion mix. Let's talk to her first about the bridge game, and then we go to the wanted poster. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? Yes, Darcy taught me how to play. This is how bored I was. Did many attend? Aside from Darcy and I were the Calagas, Quinn, Lyle, Commentary, and this man who owns the place, Blake. Cool. All right. Let's talk to her about the wanted poster. I found this. I thought you might want it before anyone else sees it. How did you get this? Did you break into Dean's room? Does that matter? I suggest you take it and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. You're right, of course. She told me she had it. Tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes because she left and has avoided me since. It is a foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was captured, taken by the man who killed my mother. I did not know his plans for me, and I had no intention in finding out, and so I started a fire. I would rather have died in a blaze than let him choose my fate. But maybe my mother was watching over me because they were, the way the fire went, I was able to escape instead. My captor and his crew were not so lucky, and good for them. I had no plan. I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. That is, when I decided it was time to leave Brazil, I go to the port. A few hours later, there were posters there too. So I took one before I left, a souvenir, a stupid, dangerous souvenir. I hope that was a one-time thing. The fire, Sim, it was just that one time. Good. I implore you to keep it at it that way. Otherwise, I will bring you in myself. Understood? Understood. All right. Okay, cool. Land records, a book on local historical land records from the turn of the century. The spine is broken. The strange device, strange dreams. Have we discussed this with her yet? What about this? I noticed you're picking up some of the local fashion. I left in a hurry and packed light. What would you do if, have me do? Freeze? Burial record. A burial record for a Miss Alexandra Barbarossa Mariano. It lists only one surviving relative, Ines Barbosa. I don't think we really care about that, right? Why does she have this though? Irish keepsake. Your brooch. It looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of his. Yeah, there's no way it's her. Everything's pointing away from that. Talk to her about Darcy. Have you met Darcy? A wicked woman. I like her a good deal. She pretends to be into ghosts and magic, but she's a normal person. Really? Really? Okay. Interesting. What about Hunter? Have you met the stable? He brought me here in the carriage, so yes, and I see him around the grounds. I've asked him about the area, but he is Scottish and does not know the history. I thought it was just a thick Irish accent. He was not offended. Your people are close enough, he says. Anyway, a pleasant sort. All right. Should we talk about Walter Blake with her? I feel like Blake is fine, right? Father, have you met Father Sinet? I am Catholic, of course. We have spoken. But what a priest want from a thing like this? Surely he, more than anyone, has enough authority on what lies after death. Hisham? Have you spoken to Miss Hisham? I have. I do not like her. She makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. It is not anything she does or says, just I don't know what it is. If you told me she was a ghost herself, I would almost believe you. Okay. Coventry is weird, right? Have you spoken to Mr. Coventry? Yes. He knows a good deal of this area and its history. I'm interested in that. He was what I imagine talking to a grandfather is like, including the musty smell. Okay, Callaghan was there. Have you met Miss Callaghan? Wherever you go, Brazil, Ireland, anywhere, there's always aunties sticking their nose into things, but I cannot help but like these women. Society says, this is not for you. You're an old lady with old ideas. And they say, try then to keep me out. My mother was an aunt to anyone, but in this way, she was an auntie. Okay. I think we're chilling.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter.
Typewriter. All right. Okay, let's analyze her. We have not dealt with her yet, right? Properly? Let's see, headdress. A headdress of some sort. She looks tall. Is she tall? She looks really tall. That's scary. Tired eyes. She looks tired as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. Man, this place, of course. Necklace. The design on her necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing. Ooh. Nice, nice. 4 evidence filed. What do we have on her so far? Have we been in her room yet? 12. Sketchy materials. Yeah, she was the one that was... Have we not seen everything in her room yet? I thought we did. Manor maps. Maps for the Manor I found in Miss Hisham's room. Some areas are circled. Alright, charcoal and papyrus, which appear to have been used for drawing. Did we know what areas were circled? Hold up. Hold up. Records, sigils, observation, learned, documents. Freemason correspondence. Mr. Kerr, Old Irish Grimoire. I found a tomb of old Irish magic in walled garden. Have we looked at this yet? We have, right? Yeah, open and close. We haven't gotten to the library yet. Maybe we should go there soon. Learn some of this stuff, because I feel like we should by this point start doing that. Mr. O'Meara's journal. A record of Mr. O'Meara's time at the hotel. Written complaint, letter to the manager, treasure map. Mr. Dupree. Estine's journal. Medical certificates. Items, keys, analysis. Learned. No fraternity. Despite his efforts, Mr. Sker has failed to build himself any form of close network. Freemasons. A secret society of fraternities interested in ritual. Wealthy. Mr. Sker is wealthy through vast inheritance. No family. The goddess Brid. Alright. Let's talk to her. What's up, Hisham?
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
Let's do it. Where do we start? We have lots to talk about. What do we start with first? Start with chill drawing, right? Have you been drawing? Ah, the charcoal, yes. It gets everywhere. It is useful for sketches of artifacts, shading, to manipulate the values of light and dark and bring life to a still image, but still to never match the real thing. Headdress, necklace. Let's start with small talk, right? Start with the small talk. Your necklace, it is an unusual design. It is made from pottery. I have excavated. The pottery was not actually old or valuable. A modern pot covered in countless sandstorms. I wear it to remind me to stay in the present. There is beauty to be found here, as much as in the past, something I find myself struggling with these days. All right. Did we find these with her? Jars used to capture souls or soul-like entities. Manor maps. Maps of the Manor I found in Miss Hisham's room. Some areas are circled. Okay, did we talk about strange dreams with her? Is there any point? I've had some strange dreams while I've been staying here at this place. It gets too easily into one's head. I haven't tasted a good night's sleep in a very long time. All right. We can get into the eyes. Have you had trouble sleeping? And if I have, it is a strange place where up is down, down is left, and God only knows where right is. It is not to be expected. I have not slept properly in some time now. Maybe even before I came here. Okay. Your headdress, Miss Hisham? Does it carry any significance? It is Tarha. Headdresses are a symbol of my faith and devotion as Sunni Muslim. I am thinking perhaps you do not get so many of these over here. I must confess, you would be the first I met of that ilk. Cool. All right, let's get into the juice. I understand there was a bridge game on Tuesday. Yes, though I was not there. I was taking a walk in the gardens, and then I retired to my room. Okay, so apparently she was not there. That's what she says, at least. Let's talk about Coventry. Have you spoken to Mr. Coventry? I have. He is also a student of the past. He is fascinated with his British Empire, and we did not see eye to eye when it came to stolen goods. He had a might makes right attitude. If something can be taken, then take it by any means. All right. Okay, Coventry. All right. All right, Hunter. Have you spoken to the groundsman? Not much, but we spoke when he brought the carriage to the station for me. He's a friendly face, more than some people here, that's for sure. I'd love to know what is in his safe. I saw him hurriedly deposit something there one evening last week. I wonder if it's a key. Yeah. I don't know how to get in there, though. Are we supposed to, by now, know how to get into that safe? I wonder. I don't think so. Talk about Dupree. Have you met Mr. Dupree? Yes, we have spoken. He's a perfect gentleman. Perfect. And yet he had the strangest look on his face, and the questions he asked, I could not answer. You're too close the next hour.
I'll leave you be.
Unfortunate. No, she's gonna run away, man. Coffee check, coffee check. Make sure you guys got your coffee. Oh my god. It's the gasoline, man. It's what I run on. It is what I run on. Have we looked at everything in here, by the way? Jack-o'-lantern, drawers. It seems to be stationery, ink, paper for machines, and so on. Newspaper. We looked in here, right? Paper stack. Fallen telegram letter. It seems somebody lost this transcription. It's addressed to Miss Barbosa. Interesting. Ink and envelopes. Typewriter. What was it? Wait, what? I could have sworn this page was blank, but instead there's something here in Irish. If only the language hadn't been taken from us. Okay, that's a little weird, man. Ines Barbosa hypothesis. Ooh, is it hypothesis time? I love when I see that. That means we've made some progress. I have something that she is Catholic. All right. Time to make a hypothesis. In this, Barbosa's goal is to reconnect. Nah. Start a new life. In her father's homeland, now that her old life has gone up in flames. First try? I know what happened here. There you go. I was like, that actually makes sense.
Came here to outrun her criminal records and start a new life in her father's homeland. I should find and confront her about this.
All right, so we've 100% cleared it now, but I feel like we already did that, right? I think we're chilling. Nice. Dope. Progress. Beautiful. Oh, Scarrett. But we cleared Scarrett, right? I think we should still talk to him at least once, right?
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London.
Hello, Scarrett.
And you mark my words, young man. That's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Why? Alright. We're like 99% sure that he's clear because he has no magic, so... But we can still maybe get information out of him, right? Let's see... Where do we start? Dreams? I found I've had the strangest dream since coming here. Have you noticed? He's not gonna know anything about this. The strangest things is that I can walk properly in them, haha. But yes, I do dream that I am walking these passageways seeking, well, what I'm seeking doesn't matter to you. But there are doors, magical doors. I cannot figure out how to pass them, so I am trapped until I wake, which feels as if it takes time I do not have. Alright. He talked to Coventry. What does he know about him? Have you met Mr. Coventry? I have. Lovely fellow. A little out of his depth, perhaps, but very pleasant. Bridge game. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday night? Oh, I don't think so. On Tuesday? No, I was relaxing fireside in the library. All right. Cigar stains, mysterious crest. All right. I don't really want to know too much about him. Mr. Scarrett seeks to secure his legacy. What is that about? Dare I say, Mr. Scarrett, you must have built some legacy over the years. Well, a fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I'm the last of my line, you see. An only child who had the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure then to make sure the name Scarrett carries on once my time comes. I think that is what really excites me about this seance. Everyone is so focused on hearing a ghost, any ghost speak, whereas I am fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us, it does not matter yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and grab the closest and keep doing so until we find one who will talk to us. And that ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. We will all want to know their background, their life, and death. They will be famous forever. Entire teams will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and their first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. So does he want to become a ghost that people talk to? Is that his dream? That is so sad. Now that is a legacy worth dying for. That's so sad. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Darcy? Have you spoken to Mrs. Darcy? The Airlat? This meant to be a serious event for the educated, not some carnal hula-baloo. Hula-baloo? Where is her husband? What was his name? Cecile? Should he not be here keeping her in line? Oh my god. Ornamental cane. I guess we can ask him about Arwa and maybe father, and I think we'll be chilling. Have you met Miss Hasham yet? What on earth would I have to say to her? Okay. And the father. Have you spoken much with Father Sinat? He doesn't seem like much of a talker. If I were to guess, I'd say he's just here to observe. Perhaps there's some sort of Catholic doctrine against this sort of thing. I wouldn't know. Okay.
Good day, Miss.
Good day.
I'm wondering if I can use my screwdriver in here. Can we use our screwdriver here? Yes, we can. Look at that. All right, let's see what's hiding behind this. Could be a rock. Look at his eyes. Look at the way we're reading it.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable. To Miss Evelyn Dean.
Ooh.
We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time. And I have the answers. There's a seance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny.
Now we know why Dean came here.
Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it?
Who does this sound like? Does this sound like anybody we've talked to here? Maybe it's one of the owners.
It isn't signed.
Huge. All right. Luggage bay 46. That would make this Mr. Dupre's trunk. There it is. And there's a sigil scrawled on the back of his ticket. All right. Do we need to copy that then? Or do we... Hold up. Let's go to his ticket then. Documents? Is it this? Items. Analysis. Everything. 46. And... Do I have to click on Dupree himself? Oh my god. Where's that item at, man? I can't even find it. Is it not shown here? Mysteries. Back. Let's go to... Where are you at? Where are you at? Toussaint. Dupree investigates. Here's a sigil. All right, that's how we have to connect it. Oh, just all the way around? Okay, like that. All right. I think I'll remember it, hopefully. Unless it won't even give me the choice. Oh, never mind. We just follow the lines. Okay. I'm overthinking, man. What am I doing? Can we go here? Rest in peace. No. Wait, did I like cancel all of them? What just happened? Oh my god. Where do we want to start? Do we want to start here? Keep going through here. Oh, we can't go through there. Can we go to the left here? No. Maybe, if we just keep going. No. Go through here? Nah, we're missing like one. Not like this. How much have we gotten? No, that won't work. Should we start from here? All right. Hold up. Wait, can we go up to the left? Nice. Keep it going. Did we do it? There it is. So I think how it works is we can't go back to the same point again. Is that how it works? It's like it eliminates every single time you go to a point. I think I'm starting to understand it. You guys probably know this like by now. Like you probably figured out how it works like so long ago, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh my god. Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival? Because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest. Specters have such a strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here, but I've searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even. Still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside. I felt something there, but no sign of her. But I will keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I am sure. That ghost I saw in the hedge maze, the one at the fire pit? Yeah. Spirit board. It's a spirit board. Is Mr. Dupree trying to commune with a ghost? Yes, indeed. Can we make, can we finish this thing off? Would be nice, man. I don't think we can make a hypothesis yet. That's what it seems like. Even though I feel like we really should be able to, right? All right, keep it going, keep it going. Have we checked where everybody is? Ooh, man, I'm smelling that coffee. It's calling to me, man, that smell. Oh my god. Have you been to the drawing room yet? Anything there? Let's see. We're at 3 o'clock. Mantovani's at the drawing room. Okay, we should probably go there then. And Toussaint. Sano is at the hedge maze. Okay. Let's go to the drawing room real quick then. Please do not enter a drawing. Wait, what? Once a talk is in progress. Unfortunate. So Saturday 11, 3, 5, Sunday 12, 3, and 5. It's still Saturday, right? The other crowd, Miss Callaghan. What we know of ghosts, Miss Mantovani. Sunday 12, death and service. Doors to talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. That is so unfortunate. Okay, I don't think we read that before. I didn't know that. I thought we could just go. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, all right. Do we know where anybody else is at? That we want to talk to. Callaghan, drawing room speaker. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Talk, the other crowd, drawing room. Okay. So do we not know where anybody is right now? We're still missing at least one of the keys, unfortunately. We could go to the library, right? Should we go to the library now? Map. First floor. Basement. Is everybody else in their rooms then? I wonder if we can just run into them and find them? Or does that mean that possibly everybody else is in their room? We can't go in here, right? It's locked. Gardens. Bathhouse. Bar is at 4 o'clock, right? It might be time to go to the library. This could be the opportunity here. I'm gonna go up here just in case we can run into one of them. I don't think so though. Father's notes. He's gonna be in here. Ooh. Have we fully checked this out yet? I don't remember. I feel like we were in a rush, right? Let's see, letters, a mass correspondence from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Another talks about how the Aeon has been located. Whatever it is, it resides here at Blake Manor. A note here about freeing the Aeon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. I see the flyer for this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father. It is written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. What the frick? All right. Shoe size, medium. Okay, so he could be the killer. Father sends a priestly robe, smell of incense, dust, and sulfur. Okay. All right, all right. Clothes. Nothing noteworthy. Okay, all right. Nothing in there. Pistol box. Oh, I think I remember the pistol box. An empty, but I don't know if we checked it. Redmond Firearms, Ltd. Dublin. I think we like lost when we checked the firearms though. We couldn't actually check it again, so we technically didn't check it. A letter journal. Let's see the most recent entry. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. It is an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit. Yeah, forget about this. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we will find these catacombs come Sunday morning. We will search them stone to stone. Gnostic Bible. All right, his Bible is Gnostic one. He has sermon notes and the likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use out. It's a very dense tomb. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. Symbols. Ooh. Sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols were sitting below the Bible. Do we recognize any of these? I don't think so, right? Father Sinet's sequence. Stationary. I think we've checked everything then, right? That's so weird though. Okay. All right. Is that everything? Have you already checked his schedule? Have you checked the table? I think we're chilling. Okay, cool. Nice. I'm glad we did that because he's definitely sus, man. He's definitely sus. Okay. Let's go back. Hold up. Mysteries. Hunter. As staff, he would know. to nuts. His shoes are medium. Motive, he believed Dean was getting in the way of his mission. He's agnostic priest. The Black Iron Prison. A connection between Father Sinut and Mr. Doyle. So it seems like he actually wanted something else from Doyle. Unoccupied closets. Alright, alright, alright. Closets. I'm just trying to make sure we haven't missed any rooms yet. Mrs. Sham's bedroom. We were already in there. Mr. Dupree's bedroom. Dr. Callaghan's. I don't think we were here yet. I can't hear anything. Okay. But I think she's okay. She's auntie, man. She's auntie. Ooh, what's going on here? Mary, as in Mary Blake, the Marcus deceased wife? Oh my god. We've got ghost pictures. Miss McLeod, I can see she's not shadowed by anything here. She looks a little lost without Mrs. Lau by her side. What is going on here? This must be the church at the back of the grounds. Oh, is that Dean? Another photo of Miss Evelyn Dean. She looks more haunted than in the other pictures I have. I wonder why. Yeah, she does. I was like, why does she look different, man? But this confirms for me that the doctor took the photograph I now have. Did he send it to me then? Or was it taken from his room? Interesting. And what are you doing here? This image of Mr. O'Mary did not come out so well. Okay, and Callaghan, you're starting to go onto my sus map here, man. These look like medical records, maybe, but they're masked by a sigil. Okay. Hold up. Do we have to connect all these? Pog, nice. All right, Dr. Callaghan's case files. It contains his notes on Miss Mantovani. According to this, she does not have long to live. Irregular heart rhythms, the onset of organ failure, a weakness of the blood. He is not sure what is causing it, but seems to believe that wouldn't help her anyway in this late stage. All he can do is minimize her pain in these, her final days. Look at that. So Mantovani is going to die. For sure. Unfortunate, man. Notes on the event. It seems the doctor is preparing a research paper on the events of this weekend. Ooh, a letter from Miss Dean. She's thanking him for his offer to tutor her, but says she wants to learn from a true master, Fiad. The letter has been crumpled up more than once, as if he's been taking it out, rereading it, and discarding it over and over again. That's hilarious. A camera with a strange attachment on the front, which with an engraving that says Spirit Lens. Ooh, okay, so this is how she can take pictures of the ghosts. Oh my god. Letters. A letter from Fiad, the Rory Callaghan, ordering him home from this grand seance. Book on medical history, another on recent advances in chemistry. A tray used to develop photographs.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Chemicals used in development photographs. Record, a gramophone record and a note. Note to self, Request gramophone to room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream. I found out what was going on there. He seems to be trying to revisit the dream too. I should take this and try find out more about what the doctor meant. Share dreams and a record. Ooh. Various correspondence on the topic of the cult, of the occult, and its place inside the scientific studies. Okay. A book that has clearly been handled with care. Are we chilling? Have we checked everything? I think we have. I think we have indeed. Alright, so I think this was actually Mr., not the Mrs. This is the Mr. Callaghan. Are you in here? Yeah. So there's a doctor and there's a miss. Okay. Okay, she's not in here either. Nice. And what is this about? A global known world? I wonder, will they discover anything new? I can only imagine how thrilling it was when Americas were discovered. Yes, indeed. Whenever we play games like this as well, like something that's like nice is, I feel like you can learn a little bit about history, just a little bit, like things like here and there, you know, you would never learn, even though it's like not super important. Like if we didn't have games like this, you would never learn about like this type of stuff in this atmosphere. It kind of puts you there in a way, right? Like all these game devs, it's not like they just knew about all these things and how this atmosphere goes and like, you know, all the history in these locations. Like they actually had to put all this together. And so it's nice that we get to kind of, it takes us back over there, even though it's just a game and we're just playing a game here. Like it's nice to be able to really be immersed kind of in history that way, right? And in an enjoyable way as well, because let's be honest here, I feel like a lot of history classes are just not great. And this is kind of a nice way to enjoy some history. Small. Okay. I think that means we have actually just cleared Miss Callaghan. Nice. Okay, huge. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. It looks to be a hasty schedule of sorts. It's titled Weekends Well Scrying. All right. 11 Carmela, 14 Lloyd, and 18 Quarantine. 6 timeline updates. There's also a note. Make sure everyone has directions for the hedge maze. Interesting. Okay. There's something torn up inside. Torn up letter. Do we have to put it together? It looks like the scraps from a torn up letter. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, we have to actually... Is that the bottom? No? The top then? Okay, it's the top. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Nice. Are we doing it? We are indeed. Oh my god. Nice. That looks correct. It's a letter from Evelyn Dean asking Fiad. I'm probably saying this name so wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Asking Fiad to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned a want to study under Fiad. Or Fiad, I don't know. It seems Miss Callaghan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scrawling Jakeen on it. Interesting. Rejected request. All right. I think we're almost chilling here. I think we know, like, she didn't kill anybody, but we can still find out information about others. The titles are both in Irish. I do not know what they say. Journal. I hear more people have had those strange dreams. They all start innocent enough in the Manor. Lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals, and urge to attend the seance, then become deeper over time. Look at that. The staff, those I get anything from, their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages, frustration, a longing to leave, trapped animals, stranger still. They still seem to be experiencing one another's dreams, like a big stew pot of experiences all mixed together. How is that? Rory is planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave it to him. I need to stay focused on the well. Man, she really cares about that well, huh? Nightstand. Oh, what do we got here? It seems like Miss Callaghan is making notes on the other guests. Erickson, a fraud, and a poor one at that. Barbosa, so we could have found this a long time ago. Barbosa, the poor lamb, is lost here. There's no trace of actual magic off her. Yep. I figured none of the staff would have any Jurat, but Hunter has training. There's little of interest in here. A letter of Fiat Callaghan from her sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy. Dr. Callaghan, I assume unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. Aunt's shadow. She seems concerned that her son is wasting his time and risking his life with his mystical path. From reading this, it seems he's an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of quite a lucrative life ahead of him, if only he would focus on it. Letters from Fiat's sister-in-law. Journals. I bet that Joaquin has reached out to Rory too. So that's a person, and that's the last name. I won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. So the person she meant was Miss Dean. Fiat is worried that Dean will take her nephew from her. Okay. Might she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callaghan from Miss Dean? So is Miss Dean a bad person now? Is that what we're seeing? The recent paper from the region, it's full to show an article calling out a number of strange occurrences in the area. Milk curdling, a calf born with an extra limb, an entire crop rotting the night before harvest. I think we're chilling, right? Did we check in here? Yeah, we did. I think we're chilling. Cool. I'm so glad we checked these rooms. Amazing. Back. Barbosa. Let's see. Beautiful. Fearful that Miss Dean is going to take Dr. Callaghan away from her. I mean, I guess she still could have killed him later, right? There is that. But we're still thinking about the guy here, right? Whoever she was fighting with. Rejected request. Torn up letter. Okay. All right. I guess we still have to do the fight. Who was she fighting with? All right. So I think these are all the rooms we actually cared about. There's nothing else here, right? William Blake, the 7th Marquis of Doon. Closet. It contains bed linens and towels mostly. All right. Mr. Dupree's bedroom. Ooh. This book appears to have been read many times. Okay, never mind. Small washroom, portraits, nah. Northern Pass corridor. Closets, unoccupied. Father Shinam's bedroom. Did we go to the library then? Or should we go outside? I feel like there's probably a bunch of people outside then, right? Timetable, 3 p.m. Atrium. Drawing room, we can't go in there. Toussaint. Sinut. We don't know where anybody else is. I'm gonna real quick go outside. Because maybe a bunch of them are inside the hedge haze right now, right? Maybe. Let's see. And we still can't access. We cannot access, their rooms yet. We have to figure out how to get into that stable as well. Library. Okay, bar at 4 o'clock. Gardens. Check the gardens real quick. I would say check the gardens. If nothing there, then we go to the library. I think we've pushed back the library long enough, right? We've delayed. We have delayed. Oh, it's raining. Of course, it's raining, man. Oh my god. Do we see anybody? I do not see anybody. Hedge maze. Are they gonna be at the well? Ooh, what is this key? A key. It doesn't look strong enough for a door, perhaps for some sort of locker? Ooh, a locker key. Okay, footprints. Miss Dean's footprints from the night she went missing. Well, the well is still here. It's covered in these markings. Miss Callaghan drew them here to protect the well, and so in turn the land. Well, it doesn't seem like they're out here. I thought they would be out here. Oh. And what are you doing?
Yes, my child.
Hello, Father.
Wait, have we not talked to Father yet?
Only just arrived. I just wanted to say hello.
Very good. You want my name? Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a seance.
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous?
Blasphemous.
Dear child, the church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
All right. Let's see. The Black Iron Prison. What do we want to talk about with him? Scarring? Forgive me for prying, Father, but you look as though you've been through the wars. Ah, my scars. Yes, I was a missionary in my youth, foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed. Anywhere exotic? Many places, Mr. Ward, but do not be so arrogant as to think it's only the darkest parts of the map that need their eyes opened. It is as hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else. Further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light. Bridge game. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday, Father? No, I arrived the following day. Did he? He was here after the bridge game? Okay. Coventry? Do you know about Mr. Coventry? No, he has a knack for speaking, but saying nothing. Okay. I'm unsure what this is, but the Gnostics think we need to be freed from it. Should we bring up the Black Iron Prison with him? Tell me about the Black Iron Prison. All of this life is the prison, this realm, filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh, built to distract us from the truth from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward, and we are in it. Okay, alright. I feel like we're not gonna get much from him then. Have we analyzed him? We have. Let's talk, because obviously he's a little bit different, right? Let's talk to him about the unusual cross. Your cross, Father, it has an extra element, the circle behind it. What is the meaning, if I may ask? You may. It depicts the everlasting life of the immortal soul and represents my own personal flavor of beliefs. All right. Anything else? Nah,
I'll take my leave.
Go with.
I think we're chilling. Where is everybody at, man? Where is... Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
What's this now? What Egypt carved this rubbish? You'd have to work hard to make a more wrong-looking rock. Some posh folly, this.
Some bosh folly this. That's hilarious. Okay. Anybody else? Can we find anybody else? Finn could be doing anything right now, and instead he's here looking at these rocks out in the rain. What is that? What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing? What could it mean? Yep. Another time where we need to go to the library. Alright. Imagine needing to go to the library where I'm playing a video game, man. Come on, man. Not the library. Giving me homework to do. Can I talk to you? Use spirit board.
This. I'll take that as a yes.
Are y'all trying to keep track of this? Because I lost track after like the second one. She's moving it fast, and in what seems to be the same patterns. It must be the same sentence over and over again. I just need to find the start of the message and then the end. Ooh, okay. Hold up. Lock me in. I need my coffee, man. I need my coffee. Oh, one more sip, one more sip. Okay, 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 okay. Focus. Focus. We got this. All right. T-O-A? Is there anything that might tell us where it starts? Press E where the sentence starts. Do we just have to literally write all of it down then? He's... O-A? Is that... No, that can't be it. T-O-A? He's Estoway, no? S A S To Ash Ashes? Ashes? Is that... No, that can't be it. Osh. S. Sash. S. Esto. Ash. S. No, 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 no. Stosh? No. To... S? I have no idea. Oh my god. You guys probably already know this. I can't figure it out, man. Ash? Toa? Chess? It wouldn't be SH, right? Stoash? Sash? S? We haven't done this, right? Toe? Man, I have no idea. Oh wait, is this the repetition right here? Oh my god, it's down here. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. What am I doing, man? 2 OS. I was reading from here. It's down here. This is literally the pattern right here. No. Ashesa? TOA. Are we trying to do the word? She? Ash is... Okay, so we're finishing the first word? Where the sentence starts. Where the sentence ends. Oh, I see, I see. Does it start with S? Is that what it was? Does it start and end with S? Or what? Sashistoas? How do we do this? Oh my god. Has he sashistoas. Are these actual words? I can't understand. He sashist. Are we actually trying to find like real words here? She stole. She's to ashes? She's ashes? No. Stoicious sash? No. I have no idea. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb, man. I can't figure it out. ashes to... Wait, ashes to ashes? Is that what it is? Hold up. Ashes to ash. Oh my god.
Ashes to ashes.
It was, I was like,
That it, miss.
it was, oh my god.
Must be.
It was ashes. I was like, that's like the only word I can see in this.
Ashes to ashes. Do you mean your urn? Unless...
What is that? A charred piece of paper? I swear that wasn't there before. Did she... Ghostly message. Did someone try to burn this? Either way, whatever survived is readable. How? How is that even possible? Evelyn, my man, Evelyn, Dean. She is a parasite upon my thoughts. She's the face of my dearest friend, corroding her memory. Evelyn Dean will be the vessel. She must contain Laura's spirit. The universe begs for it by her design. She will return to me here. No one. 2, 3, my man, save me from darkness. 1, 2, 3. Here, not there, a stranger here, a strange land here. The vessel had to have been here in a land I have never been. My man has never seen 1, 2, 3. What are we reading right now, man? What the frick? It's getting its hooks in me again. It grows fat on my grief. Burn it, burn these thoughts before it takes hold. Burn it, sweet Lord. Evelyn Dean as a vessel for another spirit, for this spirit? Does Mr. Dupree really mean to through with this? Alright. Okay, we have a hypothesis. Fantastic. Alright, you're creepy, but you seem nice. So far, the ghosts don't seem like they're bad. So that's good, right? Anybody else here? I'm glad we went to the gardens. That was dope. Alright. I'm trying to do everything. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm trying to do everything I can not to go to the libraries right now. I'm not the biggest book guy. Come on now, man. Come on now. Let's see. Dupree. He had never met Miss Dean before this event. Mr. Dupree's letter to a deceased friend. Spirit board. Ghostly message. Alright, what do we have here? Make hypothesis. Lloyd Dupree's goal is to scatter. Is to free. The soul of his dead friend into is to scatter the ashes of his dead friend into condemn? Is to condemn the soul of his dead friend condemn the soul of his dead friend into no, that can't be right. Transfer? Is to transfer the soul of his dead friend into Evelyn Dean? Really?
Mr. Dupree means to transfer his friend's soul into Evelyn Dean's body. I should find and confront him about this.
What? No way. That's even worse than I thought. Oh my god. Is that what y'all got from this? Because I honestly did not understand that. Almost at all. Okay. Anything here? No. I know it talked about, I think, Dean, but I could not understand that at all. That was like gibberish. Almost gibberish to me. Let's see. One additional actions in the mind map. Can we find any of these people though? Drawing room. I think we have to wait a second. Should we just visit the library for these last 4 minutes? I don't want to skip the time. I feel like time is just, it's too valuable, man. Come on now. Time is valuable. Time is valuable. Don't waste it. Not to play, man. Ooh, okay. So hold up. There are actually people here.
Idiots and ghouls.
Have we talked to Quinn?
What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years. But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused.
Who is she talking to?
In this godforsaken library. Bastards. What damnable stock we are.
Okay, she's kind of weird. She's kind of weird. All right. Should we still talk to her? She seems pissed. Should we eavesdrop on these people first? Who's even over here? Can we eavesdrop? Who are you? Miss McLeod and Miss Lau. We have not talked to either of them, right? Okay. First, let's do Quinn. I think all 3 of these people we have not dealt with yet. Nice. What do we got? Scars on hands and face. Multiple scars as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. Okay. Brooch. A striking brooch worn around the collar. Okay. All observations. Its varnish is worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time. All right.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for some...
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it... Without it... Damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless... another guest has taken it?
Give the records book, keep the records book. What's the play?
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for. Miss Barbosa had it.
All right. Wait, you? Huh? Look at that. You did indeed. Where was it? Miss Barbosa had it. How did she get it? Of course, I loaned it to her during the tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, page 78. And that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I'm not sure why you would, but you have. I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
We haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor. Yes, indeed. But for now, thank you sincerely, and do please excuse me. I have work to do. Okay. What about that favor? You know, I'd like to call upon the favor ASAP. Bought off Sherry's schedule. Looks to be Miss Quinn's schedule. I made a note of her movements in my timetable. At least we got that. Dope. Bar opens. Nice. Okay, she's back. Never mind. Perfect. Perfect. Got some maps. All right. Anything else? Bought off Sherry. Bought off Sherry. It's open, but it's only missing a drink or two's worth. Okay. Are they gone then? Oh, it's so unfortunate. Okay, we can at least finish with her, right? Mystery. I don't think we were able to access her room either yet, right? I don't think so. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I just hit you guys several times. My bad. I got my hands up, alright? You guys see my hands. I'm sorry, my bad. I need the water, man. I'm talking too much. My mouth is dying. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm gonna start putting the water down there, and hopefully I won't spill it. My PCs are on my left, my water's on my right. Hopefully that'll keep it safe. I destroyed a whole PC with lemonade. That day will scar me forever, honestly. It will. It will. I was so angry. Fried a whole computer during COVID, middle of COVID. No money, no nothing. Gone. Just like that. It's the worst time possible for that. Okay. On to the next. What do we got? Find her book. We gave her the book. She's happy. Fantastic. Memento Mori. Alright. I honestly feel like she's not gonna be... She's not interesting enough. You know, I feel like in a game like this, you know, they've got to be interesting enough to be the killer. She's not interesting enough. You know, she feels like a bishop, right? She doesn't feel like a queen or a knight. She just feels like a bishop, right? In this game. So she's interesting, whatever, but not enough. Not enough, right? But we can still get something out of her.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you? Fantastic, man. Fantastic. All right, bridge game. Let's get to it. Did you attend the bridge game the other day on Tuesday? I didn't mean to play, but I got somewhat roped into it. Perhaps next time my challenger will reconsider. Were many in attendance? We only had 2 tables and played in rotation. It was let me see. Myself, Doctor, and Miss Callaghan, Miss Barbosa, Mrs. Lau, Mrs. Darcy, the Marcus himself, and Mr. Coventry to make up the numbers. All right. Well, scrying. A magical process of asking a well for visions or insights. Miss Callaghan is performing a few on Sunday. I have marked the information in my timetable. What do you know about well scrying? It's an Irish tradition, gazing into a well and asking for answers. It doesn't seem to have transferred to England like you might expect of a mostly secular spiritual practice. It might be that it only works, at least as it's known in Ireland. I wonder. I've arranged a session with Miss Callaghan. I want to check on family. Okay. So she's a believer. She's a believer in all that jazz. Okay. Pen and pockets. Scars. What are the scars about? Forgive me, miss, but can I ask, how did you end up with the injuries you sustained? How do I? Is it enough to say I have terrible luck? But there's some luck. I suppose, in fact, that only been scarred. It hasn't killed me yet. You talk like there's something after you. It does look like it does look that way, Mr. Ward. I cannot read, man. Oh my god. Coventry. Have you had the opportunity to meet Mr. Coventry? I have. I would have assumed we'd not have much to talk about. He's no magician, no gentry, and no writer. No magician? Which makes me sound very snobby, but I simply mean I don't have much else I could talk on. But he knew of my poetry, and we discussed that for a while. It was very distracting, honestly. No magic. Okay. A relic in memory of Quinn family members recently passed. Miss Quinn's room has quite a few of these. Why so many? Okay. Darcy? Did you happen to meet Miss Darcy? Why? When I heard Olivia Darcy was here, I had to make some sort of an introduction. My younger sister and I so enjoyed her debut novel. She wouldn't have forgiven me if I hadn't said hello. She's a charming woman, just as weary as one would expect, and besides, it's always nice to meet another author. Okay. This is not really going anywhere. Mantovani? Have you ever met Miss Mantovani? I've seen her in London before, though we didn't speak. She was quiet when we talked here, but she didn't stay for long. She had a look in her eyes, a sadness. I don't see that often in the eyes of talented mystics. Usually they have seen so much that they show nothing. Okay. We're not getting much from her. Evidence. I think we're chilling. I don't want to waste any more time.
I'll leave you be.
Farewell.
All right. do we... Let's see. We have to confront like 2 people now, right? Back. Dupree and Barbosa. Do we know where any of them are? Timetable. What do we got? What do we got? Hisham, East Corridors. Okay. Joyce is in the atrium. We don't know where Mantovani is. Hunter is inside the garden right now. Alright. Bar opens. Dupree is inside the garden. Sinette is inside the maze. Darcy is inside the walled garden. And Doyle is at the bar. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Dupree then. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way, man. Cross him off. Oh, who's this?
Oh, no, miss. I'm fine, thank you.
Please, Mrs. Joyce.
We have found Mantovani.
Please now, Miss Mantovani. I said I'm fine.
But I do not need the cars to see how much you carry. You need rest.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your
Corruption.
What is this corruption of yours? I simply see you need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
I? You mean to say that... Why would you? No one's ever... No. Idle hands make the devil's work. Now please, leave me be.
Now my room is big and grand, and a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed, and I am more than capable. Has this moved? No, that's still the same. Alright. Mantovani. Oh, we haven't even started her profile? I thought we did. What the... Okay. Doomed to die. Alright, investigate room 5.
Signor Ward, we meet again.
We do indeed. Okay. Let's see. Well-worn turret deck. Miss Dean's invitation. Well scrying. I gather Miss Callaghan has learned a way to use well water to see over great distances? Yes. And she makes it look easy, does she not? With only intention, she was able to guide me to see my familia. To think she has to keep such a wondrous secret so men in frocks do not take her to the flames. So many of your people have lost loved ones to the Americas because of your famine. Imagine they could stay in touch. Should we talk about the invitation from her? Someone told me Ms. Dean was especially invited to the seance. Oh, like me? They invited others? Oh, Senora Ward. Will I never be enough for these rich people? Oh, I do not think. Oh, Senora Ward, please. I'm making fun. What do I care who has been invited alongside me? I'm still numero uno. Okay. I guess nothing else with her, right? Mr. Dupree tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. I did not know if it was kindness, more an excuse to practice something familiar. But he is right. I read his cards for him. I hope the reading helps him find the spirit he is seeking. Alright.
Of course.
Dope. Alright. Alright. Oh?
Does all this not bore you?
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with how things are.
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people?
I feel like they're fine.
Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
Oh, don't look away like that. Everything will be all right.
No, I just... Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Analysis first. I don't think it's either of them. I feel like it's going to be something working solo. I highly doubt it's either of them. They seem too normal. Whatever that means here. White heather hairpin. A collection of small, dried white flowers in her hair. Innocent bearing, she presents herself more like a child than an adult. Alright. Alright, watchful expression. She has an acute gaze. No doubt watching events quite carefully. She probably has the most normal gaze out of anybody here. Morning cameo. A jet and ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. It's in memory of someone, but who? Alright, do we want to talk to them? I think we should talk to them at least once.
My name's Declan Ward. Miss...
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room... number 4.
Number 4.
I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure. Another seance attendee?
Indirectly only. I am Miss MacLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her, and her alone.
I am Miss McLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I'm here for her and her alone. Wasn't she the one that wanted to bring... Wait, what? I thought it was the other way around. Okay. I thought she's the one that wants to be here. And she's following her. Am I crazy? Or is she like lying right now? Bridge game? Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? I was. It didn't go too terribly either, though I was more there for the conversation than for the game. I don't attend many gatherings of this kind, so it seemed like a good way to meet some of the others. Did many attend? A few. It was the first time I met our host, Marcus Blake. Along with him was Dr. Callaghan and his aunt, Fiad. There was Miss Quinn, Barbosa, Miss Darcy, too, and yes, Mr. Coventry completed the sets. Alright, chaperoning. You said you're Miss McLeod's chaperone, yes? She needed someone to accompany her for this event, and I wanted to see Ireland. That, and she's my closest friend. I had little reason to turn her down. I have no skill like Ivy does, but I am interested in being here. What's this about? I noticed you're wearing a cameo. May I ask who it depicts? Yes, it's of my late husband. While I'm no longer expected to dress in mourning for him, and he would not have wanted me to continue on so anyway, I rather like to keep the cameo. It keeps him close. All right. Okay, I think we're good with her.
That's all.
Farewell, Miss.
Okay, and what do you have to say?
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter. Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod. I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second sight, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm host to nothing anymore. I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
I'm sorry you have me all flustered. I'm host to the second sight. You see, I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if since coming here, I am host to nothing anymore. I should have known you were going to be here and be late, but it's just more proof that something is wrong. Interesting. Second sight. Would you tell me about this ability of yours, miss? Normally, I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that, but since coming here, it's cloudy and, well, I feel blinded in a way. But I've put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. It's passed down by blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. It just so happens that I'm only one of my family to have it to any measure, and it came in very strong. The second sight, it gives a person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions mostly of things to come, or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that. Okay, interesting. Bridge game. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? Me? Oh, no. I was taking a nap. I think Victoria was there though. So McLeod was not there. Okay. Interesting. Chaperone. Would Mrs. Lau be your chaperone? She is. I needed someone to vouch that I'm staying out of trouble. I admit she's my friend, but before she's my chaperone, but really that's all the better for having to keep each other's company so long. She's a darling for accompanying me in the first place. This is so much more than my sort of event than hers. How would that be, miss? Oh, Victoria isn't so much for mysticism. She's more interested in the sciences, but, well, I'm akin to the mystics. Okay. Maybe I can ask her about the strange device? Have you seen the strange device in the atrium? I cannot look at that without getting a headache. I suspect if my powers were working properly, I would learn a great many terrible things from that device, and in a way that, if nothing else, makes me glad that they are gone. Okay, strange dreams? You know, I had the strangest dream the night I arrived here of a long hallway leading to nothing but more doors. Oh, I've had the same. Victoria too. I think it's the atmosphere everywhere looks the same, so of course it'll bubble up in one's dreams. You know, I've been reading about it. Hallways represent transitional spaces because that's what they are, quite literally. They can mean moving from one thing onto another, a new stage in life, a new relationship, a new worldview. In locked doors, that's easy. They're barriers to overcome, but really don't take it too much to heart. The symbols, I don't know so much about that. Sigils, I think, but that is really outside my practice. I think everyone gets strange dreams around here, right? All right, she seems pretty smart. Seems, outside of the magic, she seems pretty chill and normal. The normal in this game. All right. Is there anything else to talk to her about then? We have not asked about Varley. Have you met Mr. Varley in your time here? Oh yes, almost as soon as we got here. He's rather stern, isn't he? Though he was gentlemanly enough. Besides, I'd be stern too if I had to sleep in the basement all night. Mr. Hunter says where all the staff stay, but I think they should go get nice rooms like ours, don't you? Ooh, okay. Talk about Quinn? Sure. I doubt anything about Quinn, but who knows? Have you met Quinn? Oh, the poet? I have. I've been meaning to find some of her poetry and read it for myself. I think she's rather charming, even if she is so poor conversation when she's preoccupied with all that work. I can't blame her. I think perhaps there's something after her, though what exactly it is, I don't know. It's times like these I truly feel the absence of my second sight. Okay, I think we're chilling with her, right? I think they're both clear. I think we're fine.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care.
I'm making a fast presumption here, but like, Come on, man. Come on. They're okay. Is the boss man up front right now, by chance? He is. Anything new? What's in the safe? Sunday delivery. All right.
May I be of service?
Is there anything we want to talk to you about? I don't think so. Items, Miss Dean's invitation. Is it true that Miss Dean was especially invited to the Manor? If she was, I was not informed. Regardless, we're not liable to discuss that information with guest Mr. Ward. Treasure map, letter to manager, written complaints. We don't want to bring those up with him. Not to play. All right, bridge game. I'm told there was a bridge game the other evening. Did I miss out on much? Yes, one of the events that was run for the guests. As Marcus Blake was overseeing it himself, I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. I'm afraid I have little else to say with you as a result. Okay. Let's see. Prepared stall door, shadowy figure. Okay. I don't think there's anything else then. Is he history at this point? I don't know.
Nothing.
Certain.
Maybe he's at the back end of this game at this point. I don't know. He's one of the first people. He's definitely sus, like a little bit, but I think we're chilling. We know where. I think it said that our boy is inside the gardens outside. And the bar is open, isn't it? And it's raining again. We have to check the map real quick. Yep, there it is. All right. And there's Darcy. What's he doing with Darcy? Is it time to eavesdrop? Maybe?
Oh, Mr. Dupre. I'm almost disappointed. I would stay clear of that one. I have my suspicions about her.
Mrs. Darcy, if I didn't know any better, I would think.
Oh.
Can I help you, Miss?
No, I was just passing by.
That is quite all right. We were done talking.
No, we're not done talking.
Hello again, my...
Confront. Your goal is to transfer the soul of your dead friend into Evelyn Dean.
Sweet damnation. Maman, how could I keep the company of such dark thoughts? I didn't do it. I could never. It goes against everything that we...
Then take heart, Mr. Dupre. You haven't acted yet. But I must ask you as a matter of urgency. Are these thoughts your own?
I don't know. I've felt a heaviness here these past few days. Something in this place that feeds on grief, drives obsession. The moment you spoke, it felt as if you'd broken a spell. But I'm worried, terrified that it could return just as suddenly.
Then we must act quickly. Have you any idea how we might break this hold on you?
Oh, Mr. Ward, I must lay my friend to rest. I should never have delayed it to begin with.
Laura, yes? I believe I met her spirit at the fire pit.
You saw her. I thought I felt something there, and yet she's been taken from my sight. I was foolish, selfish, enough to want one last adventure together. I should have laid her to rest before coming to this place.
There is still time, Mr. Dupre.
Yes, you are right. Of course there is. There is a ritual. I do not know if it will work, far as we are from Amon's reach. But we must try. I'm sorry, Laura. I hope you'll forgive an old friend his folly.
All right, there it is.
Hello, old friend. I can't see you, but I know you are here. I'm a fool for trusting only my treacherous eyes. Perhaps my time here has somehow cut me off from you. Am I so corrupted that you're lost from my sight forever? I can feel you laughing at me. This is serious, Laura. I could have... Yes, all right. I just thought we'd do one last mad thing together. It was blockheaded. I know. Though, in fairness, I entirely lack blockheadedness. Yours must just be infectious. Oh, I'm glad we could... Oh, Laura. You'd think it would be easier the second time, wouldn't you? Goodbye, sweet friend. Is it? I don't think it's working. I can still feel her here with us.
You are right. She has not gone. I am sorry, Mr. Dupre.
She's trapped, Mr. Ward. While I've been in battle with my thoughts, she's been drawn deeper into the Manor's grasp. I cannot afford any more delays. I'll grieve my cowardice when my friend is freed. The reality of it is, Mr. Ward,